What's up, guys? I'm Caden with Crypto Now or Never. Today I'm going to be giving an update on Jasmy. Make sure you stay tuned till the end of the video. None of this is financial advice. Let's get into it.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief.
So Jasmy is currently trading at a price point of just under half of a penny. It has a market cap of 169 million, which ranks 140th among all cryptocurrencies. Now the max supply of Jasmy is 50 billion, which will never change. And at this current moment, there's 48.8 billion Jasmy tokens in circulation, which is about 97.8%. Now this is extremely important to understand. A lot of people will come down here and look at Jasmy's all-time high and see that the all-time high was just under $5, and it's currently down 99.9% since then. And if you look at the all-time Jasmy chart, it does not look good at all. I'll be the first one to admit that. But what you need to understand is that when Jasmy was at $2, $3, there was significantly less tokens in circulation. Now to show you guys what I mean, if you come over to market cap of and you compare the current Jasmy market cap to the all-time high Jasmy market cap, which was 1.25 billion. If Jasmy got back to those levels, it would be trading at a price point of 2.5 cents, and that would only be a 7.3x. So it is crucial that you guys understand the dilution that has taken place. I see a lot of people out there claiming that they think Jasmy is going to go back to $5 next bull run. The reality is that is extremely unlikely. Just to put that into perspective, if Jasmy reached the current market cap of Ethereum, which is 194 billion, and keep in mind Ethereum is the second largest cryptocurrency, Jasmy would still only be trading at a price point of $4.02. So again, just to be clear, a 200 billion market cap would not get Jasmy back to its all-time price high. So it is critical that you understand that and you don't judge Jasmy based on its recent price action. Now, because I get asked all the time how high I think Jasmy realistically could reach next bull run, I will give my answer to that. Now, I also want to be clear, this is probably the most bullish scenario for Jasmy. I don't see it reaching much higher than this, and to be honest, I don't even necessarily see it reaching these levels. But again, in a very bullish scenario, if Jasmy were to reach the all-time market cap high that Algorand reached last bull run, which was 13.3 billion, that would put Jasmy at a price point of 27 cents, and that'd be a 78.9x. Now, one way that I could see this happening is if the next bull run is as explosive as a lot of people think it will be. If Bitcoin is theoretically trading at $150,000, $200,000 a coin, then Jasmy reaching a market cap of 13.3 billion is really not that out of reach. And you also have to understand the overall sentiment around Jasmy. Right now, it is very hit or miss. There are a lot of people that absolutely love this project. On the contrary, there are a lot of people that absolutely hate this project and claim it's a scam. So it really just depends on your viewpoint. Everyone perceives things in different ways. Now, if you guys are looking to invest in Jasmy, I recommend using Binance, Coinbase, or KuCoin. In my opinion, those are the three easiest centralized exchanges to use. And now I'll give a brief overview of Jasmy for those of you guys that don't know. So Jasmy is a cryptocurrency project of a Tokyo-based Internet of Things provider, Jasmy Corporation. As a system, the Internet of Things includes mechanical and digital elements endowed with an identifier and the ability to transmit data. The IoT company Jasmy specializes in buying and selling data, and the Jasmy platform connects two categories: service providers and data users. So now a few of Jasmy's biggest selling points. So the first thing, they are the first ever Japanese blockchain project. And then second, they are billed as Japan's Bitcoin. And what you have to understand is right now the crypto market is heavily driven based on hype and speculation. And those are both narratives that I believe could garner a lot of hype next bull run, which could be great from an investment standpoint. But Jasmy also has a very unique technology, which is called a data locker. Now, the way that this works is that an individual can store their data within this locker. And then if a company wants to acquire that individual's data, they have to pay the individual that owns that data and Jasmy Corporation. And the kicker is that Jasmy only accepts Jasmy token as payment, which will always give the token value and utility. But essentially, it's a way for individuals like you and I to make money off of our data, because right now we don't. Big tech controls our data and sells our data for a profit, and we don't get any of the rewards for it. So the whole concept of Jasmy is very unique, very innovative. And then Jasmy was founded by several former Sony executives, and Sony is a massive corporation. So naturally, this will give Jasmy a lot more credibility than most projects. And now we'll get into some technical analysis. So this is Jasmy on the daily time frame, and it's kind of cool because we have nailed Jasmy twice in a row. So in my previous videos, I had drawn Jasmy in a falling wedge where I said it breaks up 68% of the time, and it did end up breaking out. And had you taken that trade, you could have made about 10% in a week. And I understand 10% is not great in crypto, but if you compare it to the stock market, the average return on the stock market is 10% in a year. That would mean we made in 1 week what the stock market makes in 1 year, which is honestly incredible. And if you guys enjoy making gains in the crypto market, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button and help me pump that algorithm. I have made many profitable calls during this bear market, and I will continue calling out projects that I believe could be profitable in the future, so stay tuned. But anyways, Jasmy had pumped up. I then talked about how there was Class A bearish divergence. Price action swing from a higher high to a lower high, and the RSI was a lower high to a higher high. And I said there was a great chance that Jasmy flagged out. And I will show you guys the clip just because I like to back up what I'm saying. This was my most recent Jasmy video. So what I would be looking for right now is to see if price action comes down and starts to form a little bit of a bull flag. And in doing so, the stochastics and the RSI would hopefully come down and reset a little bit. And that is pretty much exactly what happened. The stochastics completely reset and the RSI reset as well. And now you could argue that Jasmy is forming another falling wedge, which break up 68% of the time. And it has a measured move to that 0.0037 level. Now measured moves do not always play out. However, if you also look at the Fibonacci, Jasmy is trading beneath the 786, which traditionally is a fantastic accumulation zone. So overall, right now, I think Jasmy looks pretty good on the daily time frame. And I can't say that about a lot of projects. But you do need to understand, Jasmy and pretty much the rest of the crypto market are tied to Bitcoin. If Bitcoin rises, most will rise. If Bitcoin falls, most will fall. That being said, I want to show you guys Bitcoin on the daily time frame. And a lot has happened recently. So as many of you guys know, I called the initial drop on August 17th due to the death cross. The 21-day crossed the 50-day moving average. Now, more recently, I have been warning about another death cross that happened. The 21-day crossed the 200-day moving average, which in Bitcoin's history is usually a more violent drop than the previous one. Coupled with the fact that price action has been trading beneath all of the moving averages, I have been very bearish on Bitcoin recently. And I didn't even mention the fact that it's trading in a bear flag, which break down 68% of the time, and it has a measured move to about 22,300. However, since then, we have continued trading sideways, and now price action has closed a candle back above the 21-day moving average, which is crazy to see. Now, I did talk about how price action swing from a lower low to a higher low, and a lower low to a higher low, whereas the RSI was higher low to lower low and higher low to lower low. Both of those are very strong Class A bullish divergence. So I did say there was a chance we continued trading sideways, but there were a lot more bearish indicators than bullish. So I am rather shocked that we're still sideways. Yet it's a good thing to see. And if we do continue trading sideways, maybe Jasmy will get a bounce up. But I do want to be clear, I will not be bullish on Bitcoin until it closes a candle back above $28,000. That has been very strong resistance in the past. That would also get us above quite a few of the moving averages. So even though we closed above the 21-day, I am still gonna lean bearish because I haven't seen anything that would truly change my mind yet. But there's also a chance we continue just trading sideways. And as I warn in all of my videos, it is crucial that you understand macroeconomics significantly outweigh technical analysis. So if all of a sudden the BlackRock Bitcoin ETF were to get accepted, that could skyrocket Bitcoin, Jasmy, the entire crypto market. On the contrary, if it gets rejected, or if some other very bearish news comes out, that could tank the entire crypto market. So I recommend just having a long-term outlook. Just keep an open mind, realize that anything can happen. And I also want to point out, Jasmy's Twitter has now reached 100,000 followers. We've been waiting for this moment for a long time. This is a big milestone. And they also just reposted September 12th. The Jasmy CFO took the stage at the ABGA hosted event. 2 more stages to go today. We're committed to spreading the word about the JasmyChain project to reach even more people. And in case you guys hadn't seen that yet, they posted back on August 28th. Thrilled to announce that Jasmy is going on a new journey. We are developing our JasmyChain. There are so many people out there that question Jasmy's technology due to the fact that they are an ERC20 token built on Ethereum. But due to them launching a JasmyChain, that could be huge for helping them scale. And I could see this getting a lot more people interested in Jasmy's technology. And then last but not least, I just want to talk about this article a little bit. Yes, crypto is ready for Wall Street. Some sectors are more ready than others, but we only have to focus on the sectors where initial interest is likely to go. So there's definitely been an increased interest from Wall Street firms in cryptocurrency. And a lot of that was due to Grayscale's recent victory over the SEC. Now, the number one thing that I want to talk about is the Bitcoin Spot ETF by BlackRock. So in case you guys don't understand how important this is, BlackRock is the world's largest asset manager. They are in charge of almost almost $10 trillion of funds. If they get their spot ETF approved, that will make it significantly easier for the average everyday person to get into cryptocurrency, especially the older generations who have most of the money. And think about the confidence that that will install in crypto if the world's largest asset manager is holding Bitcoin, because that's the thing about a spot ETF. They actually have to hold it. This isn't a future ETF. So I genuinely think this will be revolutionary for crypto. And I know that is a word that gets thrown around a lot, but I have personally went on record saying many different times that I believe this could be a catalyst that could potentially start an early bull market. That is how big I think this could be. And I'm not the only one. There are a lot of analysts out there that have said Bitcoin could go to $180,000 after this. Now, personally, I don't know if it will send Bitcoin that high, but I certainly could see a massive spike up. So I just recommend you guys keep your eyes on the BlackRock Bitcoin ETF. Pay attention to the news surrounding it, because if it gets accepted, you guys are not going to want to miss out. But that's about all. Let me know down in the comments, how high do you guys think Jasmy could go next bull run? If you found this content valuable, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.